Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Chippy Tech List, where we, me and Bill,
hello,
are reviewing every single chippy in Greater Manchester. So if you're new to this series, hello, how are you? Welcome. Enjoy the journey, because we certainly are.
Yes, it's not the worst job in the world, is it?
No, there's definitely worse.
There's
definitely worse. Could be down the Siberian salt mine.
Could be doing that pie mash and liquor down in London.
No, you're all right. No, thank you. Give me chips and gravy every day.
time.
So today we are here in
Oldham.
In Oldham at
The Old Road Chippy. You always look at me.
I know, yeah. Do you know why? Because I forget. And I'm looking at it right there.
At least you're honest. Yes, we're at the Old Road Chippy. This one is not a recommendation. No one's recommended here. I put in Oldham, thought we need to get out of Stockport, put in Oldham, picked a random on Google, and here we are.
Here we are.
They're under new management as well. As
yeah,
we've got here.
Very well advertised.
I don't know how new that is, but I don't know if you've been here in the past year, it might be different. Doing kebabs now with red doner, which, if you've not tried red doner,
beautiful,
unbelievable.
The menu was quite big for a chippy.
Yeah.
There was loads on offer, from like chicken and beef, cheesesteak baguettes and things like that. Like, kind of interesting to see that in a chippy.
Little spoiler, very good price.
Very good price. We
Very
shan't
good
tell you
price.
just yet.
That will be revealed. So should we crack open the chips?
Chippy chips.
So there we go.
Want to know? 3 forks.
This was interesting, and I annoyingly didn't get it on camera, but he applied the vinegar with a spray bottle.
With a spray bottle.
So I'm expecting these to be good coverage.
I hope so.
So let's.
Either that or it's all a facade.
Let's crack them open. Wow.
Oh, we lost one.
Lost two.
We lost two.
Should we
let's do
get
it.
a little bit of a close-up?
That was we quite like a crispy chip every now and then. You don't want them all too hard. You don't want them all too soft. Again, we always say the baby bear's just right. Yeah. To get out of frame just then, I've stepped on the first chip that we dropped, and it crunched. It was the best crunch.
I can see it. It's shattered. Absolutely shattered.
It's only a babby, but the crunch was fantastic. So let's hope that's a sign of good things.
3 forks. And I did ask about sauce because I couldn't see anything. And he said, "What sauce you want?" I said, "I know, like sauce like ketchup." He was like, "I'll do you free ketchup if you want ketchup."
But on the board, it did say 50p for a sachet.
Oh, did it? I didn't see that.
But I don't think he was going to get us a sachet. I think he was going to get us like a gravy tub of ketchup, which is interesting. So
there you go.
I think let's go for it.
Let's go for a chip. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ah, crispy. A little dense.
Little dense, little heavy to chew.
Yeah.
Not as heavy as the one that we had in Didsbury.
No, the McCain's chip.
They were like eating and potato per chip.
Yeah.
They're a lot better than that.
It was towards the end that I don't know if these are that fresh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
What did we just say about the vinegar?
Yeah.
I'm not getting it. Unless if you opened them upside down again.
So I open it the other way, just in case.
We're going to lose some chips here.
No. Less vinegar flavour. Do you know what? I'm genuinely a little bit disappointed in that.
I am, because they look nice.
They look nice.
Everything was gearing up.
It was nice in there.
Top quality boss man.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a crispy boy. But it's chewy. That's what it is.
It is. It's heavy. I don't know. I don't think that's a freshness issue. I wonder if that's just the quality of potato used.
I don't know. I think they are not the freshest of chips. Is my honest opinion on these is they're not the freshest of chips.
I think it's the quality of the potato itself.
I think that does add on to it. But it's towards the ends that are particularly dense.
Because maybe they've just been in that drum too long, they've firmed up a little bit too much, so it loses that sort of fluffy element that we really enjoy. So
they're not awful.
Absolutely not.
I'm having them. They're all right. They're not what you want from a chippy chip.
No, they don't have that classic style chippy feel to them. It just feels like a takeaway chips.
Yeah, but they're chunky as opposed
to like fries or whatever.
Fries, yeah. That's such a shame.
Do you know as well what I think it is? I think that's dead fresh oil, because there's no flavour. There's no oily flavour. I know that might seem a little bit confusing. There's no
Like how
body
you,
to the oil almost. It's straight out of the tub.
Like if you've got cast iron, you want to get it seasoned.
Yeah, or a wok.
Yeah.
You season the wok, you don't wash it kind of thing. Obviously, we've complained a lot about them being too dark because the oil's too old. On this occasion, it's too fresh. Now, that shouldn't be marked down for it, but you do lose a bit of a point on flavour.
You do.
So it's good for quality and cleanliness in terms of its nice, fresh oil.
If you can see. Try and break that open so you can see.
And yet I'm not disappointed because, again, I am still eating them.
And I'm not eating them to try and find a good one.
No.
Like I did at Sunning.
No, it's just...
But they're not good.
Well, they're not bad.
No.
It's a weird combination. Let's hope the gravy can save this one. So this is a regular tub of gravy here. I mean, it feels thick. It feels heavy. Like for a regular, this feels like a workout just lifting it.
Don't forget to open it by the camera. Let the viewers see. You've got it open today. So I'll tilt it down.
Wow, that is thick. I'm having to put effort in to actually just stir it. Doesn't actually smell of anything either.
No. I'm getting mixed signals from this place. I really am.
It's very 50-50 so far, I think. But you've seen the chips. You've seen the gravy. What time is it?
It's gravy tasting time.
I'm going for it.
Oh, your eyes went wide. Is it all right?
Yeah, it's all right.
Go on.
Nice level of salt to it.
I've seen a comment saying wooden forks ruin everything. And I do feel that sometimes you can taste it, but, you know, it's better than a plastic fork, I guess.
For the environment. We can get old one in. There we go, that'll do.
You would stand up in that as well. A lot better with a chip. A lot better with a chip. Chip again is so dense then.
The chip's letting it down. The gravy's helping, but it's not able to fully rescue it, I don't feel. But that was my first one.
Yeah, I've got to go for the second. Gravy is a lot better than when I first tasted it.
God, the chips are so dense. It's like an effort to try and get into it. I'm happy with the gravy.
Yeah, the gravy's all right. It's not the best gravy we've ever had in the world ever, but it's a passable gravy. It's a palatable gravy.
And I can't drink this one because
You physically couldn't.
we've had worse.
Yeah, I'm a little bit stuck for words here.
Yeah, that'll be the gravy clogging your mouth.
Yeah.
I am a little bit disappointed, you know.
It's one of them. I'll put it this way. You'd be happy to have that as your lunch. You wouldn't be happy to have it as your tea.
I think that's fair enough.
I know that's going to sound insane, but I think that's the only way I can truly describe this experience. That is my tea, and I'm not that happy about it. Right, so a little peek behind the curtain. We've done something there we don't usually do, but I think for fairness' sake of these places, we were going to start doing that.
Yeah.
And we've just sort of mostly finished the portion. We couldn't finish it. And we've had a better look at some of the chips, and I think Tom's right. I think they were just a lower quality chip, because biting into them, there was no fluffiness. They were very, very dense. And what I'm presuming with a lot of other chippies is as the cork, a bit of water creates steam, creates air pockets, which make it fluffy. They were very...
Not one chip looked the same as another. And I think what these are is possibly just pre-diced, pre-bought in bags of chips. Potentially not anything wrong with that if they're good enough quality to get them pre-sliced. On this occasion, I don't feel they potentially are.
So, should we just crack on?
I think we have to, because there's no point in delving too much deeper into it. It is chips and gravy at the end of the day, and I think we've thought about everything that we need to think about to give a rating. So, we will start as always with taste, and I liked the gravy. It was a bit too thick, but that's not necessarily taste itself, because you don't necessarily taste thickness. Chips were not really great quality, unfortunately. Clean oil, yeah, bit bland. Couldn't really taste the salt and vinegar.
No, which surprised really with
given how much it looked like put on.
Fair enough, you're spraying it, you're not getting loads, but he sprayed it for
but then also
spray.
Is the chip then too dense to take on any flavour, to absorb it? Is it just hardened because of the quality of the potato? I don't know. Again, maybe I'm thinking about that a little too much. But in all honesty, not bad at
No.
all, not great. This is very much middle of the park kind of level, which we're finding a few more of now, so we kind of know what to expect when we get those. But it's lower end of the middle,
Yeah.
if not just below it. So
There's
I
nothing.
think,
There's nothing to send you like, ugh.
no,
But there's just a bit of a.
I think something like maybe a 6.3, only because I like the gravy so much.
I was thinking low 6 myself. Yeah. So you're gonna go 6.3.
6.3 on the basis that the gravy taste was nice and he'd seasoned it himself. At least I think he did.
It tasted that way. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna go slightly lower than that.
okay.
But only slightly at maybe a 6. If I could do point, I'd probably do 6.1.5. But I think I'm going to go 6.1. I think I'm going to go 6.1.
Okay. I mean, I'm only 0.2 higher than you there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you were a million miles off. I just didn't enjoy the gravy as much as you did. I stopped eating them before you did.
Yeah.
Because towards the end there was just shards of potato.
We are literally, there's no point in showing you. You just
No.
have to take our word on it. It is literally just like little potato knives that are left.
Yeah, the experience. I can't fault the experience. He was dead nice.
No.
You know.
Nice little setup.
Yeah. He didn't quite understand when I was asking about the sauce, but he was more than happy to straight away, even though we paid, we bagged, we were leaving, he was straight back to shout to his mate in the back to get us some ketchup. And then we confused him by saying, no, mate, we're all right, we don't want ketchup.
You just asked me for ketchup, but you don't really want it.
There was the plexiglass situation like at Sunhing.
Yeah. The menu
wasn't
obviously
all
isn't,
over.
it's under new management, so the menu isn't up to date again because he's offering,
Yeah.
on the old menu it says sauce sachets are 50 pence, which would be expensive, but then obviously it's not. So obviously it's a work in progress, this
Yeah.
one, and it can't lose anything for that.
Yeah.
Couldn't be more accommodating. The menu looks nice. The handwritten menu, obviously, that was at the top with the doner is obviously the newer one that's coming in. Maybe even whether it stays as a chippy too much and it does move into more of a kebab style thing, I don't know. As of right now, clean enough, friendly enough,
It was very clean. Yeah.
very middle of the road. I'm going to go 6.5
Cool.
because there's nothing wrong.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think I'll match you there at 6.5. Because I think you're right. I always, middle of the road, you'd think it'd be 5, but it's not.
No,
I think middle of the
that's
road.
lower than
yeah,
middle of
is
the
a
road.
6.5, 7.
Yeah.
So I think 6.5 is very fair for that place. There was, it could do with some updating, but by the looks of it, it's new management.
It is. It's
The
a work in
updating
progress.
it might be in the cards. They might be starting to update it next week.
They might have taken over today. As daft as it sounds, we don't know. We should have asked.
Yeah.
But they were so busy in and out with
the
deliveries. Just eat.
So many deliveries constantly. We've got 3 or 4 bags each.
Yeah.
In
So
and out.
it's popular enough.
Yeah.
But are they ordering chips and gravy? Are they ordering fish and chips? Who knows? Or are the kebabs that good? We don't know on that one either. So I think
I
yes.
think 6.5 is quite
Fair
fair
enough.
there, yeah. And the cost. So the cost was
cheap.
£3.
Yeah, well,
£3.60.
£4 plus is generally what we're paying.
Yeah, we're
You're
usually
talking about
paying between
three.
£4 or £5.
Yeah, basically.
So I think £3.60.
Portion
Really
size,
cheap.
happy with it?
Yeah, I'd say that was fair for what we got.
The gravy was. There's still more gravy left
Yeah.
over, but then again, we didn't finish the chips.
There probably would still have been gravy up if we'd finished the chip.
Yes. Do then you knock it down ever so slightly because we didn't finish them because of the quality of the potato.
Yeah.
It has to be knocked down.
Yeah, it tastes cheap.
Matt's mobile got such a high rating despite the cost because everything, the experience and the taste was so wonderful.
Yeah.
Cost here is dirt cheap. Matches up with everything else. It's just even of the ballpark, but then the quality perhaps lets it down.
Yeah. I'd say it is the definition of a middle of the road chippy, but I think it's slightly lower than that.
Yeah.
If we can be honest.
It's a great price, and everything else was well priced. A portion of red doner meat on a naan bread was like $6.50 or something.
Unreal.
That's great costing, but we're not rating those.
No. So
Go on, you go first on this one because I started the last two.
I think I'll push it to my heart's telling me 6.8. I'm going to go 6.8.
Do you know what? I had that exact figure in my head.
Right.
Seriously. So I think, 6. Oh, are the chips good enough to do? I'm going to go 6-7.
Right. Oh, don't. God help us. We're not there yet.
No, I think 6.7 is fair enough. Only because I was just disappointed in the quality of the chips. But we've had worse of everything before.
I think the only thing that brought it up for me was the fact it was that cheap.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's not where it's been cheap and inedible. It's cheap. It's edible. Again,
you said you'd be happy with a lunch.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that will give you a grand total of. I'm going to hit you. And will that place?
I think this has got a chance of placing in some way.
Could do. It could do. We have. This will be. If
11,
it's in
12.
order, it'll be 12.
Yeah.
It'll be 12 out. Don't forget, you can see the whole list. So obviously, what's going to come up now is the new improved leaderboard. You're welcome, mother. That only does to 5 places unless this is lower, and then the day of it's. I'm over explaining, but on the website you can watch every episode on the website, gr8rmcr.co.uk/chippy-leaderboard. HCPPP ://
So you could do all that without saying the word f***.
Where on the aforementioned leaderboard does that place? Should we have a look?
Oh, I was early. I peaked early there.
Peaks
Sorry.
plus it's pretty. Unless you're right here now in the frame, it cuts us out now.
Well,
that's interesting.
who'd have thought it, eh?
Who'd have thought it?
Who'd have thought it?
No idea.
No.
Did you
Well, there's only us two here.
Say?
No, I didn't. I was busy. Trying to remember the name of the chippy so
Where
I can
are
say
we?
it at the end.
Old Road Chippy.
Old Road Chippy in Oldham.
I won't go out your way.
Don't go out your way. If you live here, you're probably not going to be disappointed based on the cost.
Yeah. So, if you've not seen your chippy yet, and it's within Greater Manchester's boundaries, let us know below. Please subscribe. Again, like I said last week, and I'm saying it again, we're getting subscribers hand over fist at the moment, so thank you very much. And on the day filming this, I think about 3 days after our 1 year anniversary for the channel.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
I didn't get you an anniversary present. I don't fucking like you.
I just got you some chips. Like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, I think all that's left to say is that I've had my say.
And I've had mine.
We'll see you
next time.